This is a binder filled with over 20 years of LEGO collecting. LEGO Star Wars, LEGO Bionicle, LEGO Agents, LEGO Speed Racer. Trust me, you are in for a treat today. Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is TomTrooper78 here reporting from my room, and today we're going to be looking into this fat binder filled with LEGO collection bangers. Today we're going to take you down a trip down memory lane. We're going to look at some of my favorite franchises growing up, which, you know, are still ongoing and have been discontinued. So this is a bit of a history lesson, and it's also a good way for you guys to get an insight into what kind of Legos I had growing up and which are my favorites. So without further ado, I suggest we get into it now. Alright, so to start us off, we're going to begin with my favorite Lego franchise, Lego Friends. Alright, y'all already know what it is. LEGO Star Wars, baby. We're starting this off with the 2007 LEGO Droid Battle Pack. And you'll notice that I put it beside the new 2024 LEGO Clone Trooper and Battle Droid Battle Pack, because I thought it'd be interesting to just compare the design of each instruction manuals. This is obviously a set that was released, if my calculations are right, 14 years ago, bro. So obviously lots have changed, but you know, LEGO has their reasons to make instruction manuals, you know, very minimalistic looking in terms of the design, and also quite small because of, you know, environmental purposes and such. They're trying to not use as much ink and as much paper, which I totally understand. But man, the design of this LEGO Battle Droid Battle Pack back in the day, only retailing for $10, 7 droids in it. That was the peak of battle packs, man. That was when you could actually start building a legit droid army. I think before that, you didn't really have many sets that featured as many battle droids and super battle droids. So this is a goated set, goated instruction manual. Awesome stuff. Next up on the list is the Imperial Landing Craft from 2007. Used to retail for like $50, which was a pretty reasonable price for what you got in the set. It's obviously not the most appealing set, I'll give you that. But I put this instruction manual in for the purpose of this like poster-like image. I thought it looked really cool, so I thought it would be a good idea to add that to the list. Next, we're looking into a new theme, which I was particularly fond of when it came out, LEGO Indiana Jones. So the first instruction manual here is from the River Chase set, released in 2008. I had 4 figures in it. 2 Russian soldiers, Indiana Jones and Marion, and a crocodile. Shout out to the crocodile. We cannot rule him out. Okay, very important character here. This is a really complete set, man. Awesome. So much playability to it, and it only retailed for, I believe, $20 back in the day. $20, bro. $20. You don't see that anymore. And you'll even notice an announcement for the release of the LEGO Indiana Jones game, which I absolutely slaughtered on the Wii. Such a good game, bro. The next Indiana Jones set I wanted to show you guys was the motorcycle chase with Indy, his dad, and this 2-seater motorbike, which I don't think I've ever seen in another LEGO set. This thing retailed for $10. And again, a lot of playability, a lot of minifigures in there. Indiana Jones had it on point, bro. Alright, so moving along, we're looking into probably my favorite franchise back in like 2009, which was the LEGO Pirates franchise. Starting it off with Brickbeard's Bounty. What an awesome set, man. It only cost me $100 back in the day. You got 8 minifigures. 3 of the minifigures included were unique to the set. You couldn't find them anywhere else. And I decided to include it in this video because I'm actually selling it very soon. So it's quite an emotional one. Very nostalgic. But yeah, as mentioned, I was really obsessed by LEGO Pirates back in 2009, which led me to buy more LEGO Pirates sets. Use the instruction manual to Loot Island. What else we got? We got Cannon Battle, which was a set I got a bunch of. It was only $6 back in the day, and my idea was to build this big British naval army against a really massive chunk of pirates. I wanted as many pirates and naval officers and soldiers as possible. That's just what the idea was. And playability-wise, LEGO Pirates was just up there. Here's another cool one, Shipwreck Hideout. This set retailed for $40. And again, these sets had so many figures in them, I just couldn't get enough of it, so shout out to LEGO Pirates, man. Alright, so next up I want to take you back into memory lane and introduce you to LEGO Racers, which is a spiritual successor to LEGO Speed Champions, which was released in 2015. So LEGO Racers, it had its own video game and stuff, and it was discontinued in 2013, but it started in like the early 2000s. I didn't have many of these sets, but I found a bunch of the instruction manuals to them. So, you know, might as well add them to the video. Starting off, we have the Jungle Crasher from 2004, which, you know, only retailed for $10. We also got the Ferrari F1 Racer set. What was really cool about these sets was that they all had a pullback motor, so all you had to do was, like, drag the car back, release it, and then it just race past you. So, you know, that was always a lot of fun as a kid, but whatever. Cool little addition. I'm not much of a car guy, even less of a Lego Racers fan, but who knows? Maybe some of you like it, so might as well add it in the video. Continuing on the Lego race theme, we've got a Lego Speed Racer instruction manual. And trust me, Lego Speed Racer was and still is to me a very, very special franchise. First off, I don't know if you guys seen the Speed Racer movie. If you haven't, you need to watch it, okay? The product line was actually discontinued by the end of 2009, so Lego Speed Racer only lasted for like a year, but it had really awesome sets. The cars, man, the design on those cars was really sick. So if we're sticking to the same time frame as Speed Racer, another theme that started in 2008 was Lego Agents.
New Lego Agents.
What you need to know about Lego Agents is that it was a spiritual successor to Lego Alpha Team, which was another spy-themed Lego franchise. It was continued in 2005. But this one was special, man, because as opposed to the Lego Alpha Team franchise back in the day, this one included a pretty solid array of sets. It had a solid storyline, and in the second wave of Lego Agent sets, Lego Agents 2.0, you could actually blend in your Lego Agent sets with Lego City sets. So that was pretty cool. So here's just a look at the sets. Yeah, man, this thing was discontinued in like 2014. I could be wrong, I don't remember, but a lot of fun to play with as a kid. If we really want to dig deeper into the Lego Spy franchises, we have Lego Jetstone, which started in 2001. I can't stress the atrocity of the set. I mean, this thing is so ugly. I don't even want to get into it. So I'm not really going to dig deeper because this thing is really gnarly, but it is 23 years old, and it's quite miraculous that I did not rip this to pieces. But believe it or not, this was a franchise. This had its own bundle of sets. And look, man, I was barely 1 year old, so I didn't have full control over the Lego I owned, you know? So I guess we can skip on that one. All right, next instruction manual. Let's keep it going. Hovercraft Hideout. This is a set that was released back in 2004. I'm showing you this one because I thought it was interesting that Lego City was not mentioned on the instruction manual. It was actually called Lego World City back in 2003 and 2004 before it was rebranded as Lego City in 2005. I didn't know that, bro. I didn't even know that, and you probably didn't either. So it's still a pretty cool set. Playability wise, it was fun. And it has a lot of unique pieces, like this black boat fender piece. But yeah, pretty cool set. And interesting to know that Lego City was called Lego World City for a while. What do you know? Alright, boys and girls, you've had your fair share of nostalgia? No? Well, here it is. I'm taking you to Bionicle Land. Alright, so according to Wikipedia here, which I've been reading for the past half hour, Bionicle originally launched in 2001 as a subsidiary to Lego's Technic series. Really interesting. Good to know. It was discontinued in 2010. Then it re-released back in 2015, and just recently Bionicle released a new set in 2023. So it's been, you know, going on and off, but back in the 2000s, like early 2000s, Lego Bionicle was a big deal. So let's have a look at their instruction manuals. Two of the sets I had was the 8686 Toa Lua, which was $13 back in the day. You can barely sell it for anything now because people do not give a hoots about Bionicle. But yeah, cool set to have. And my favorite Bionicle was this Avok set with these little green balls. I could shoot them at my brother. That was always a lot of fun. So shout out to Bionicle. And rest in peace. Our next instruction manual is a Knight's Kingdom set. So Knight's Kingdom was a Lego Castle sub-theme. It was introduced in 2004, and its last new sets were released in 2006. The theme was eventually replaced by Lego Castle. So yeah, this is the only Knight's Kingdom set I had. Pretty ugly, not gonna lie to you. I'm not a big fan of these types of Lego sets. But it had pretty cool comics within the instruction booklet, which I wanted to show you. So yeah, man, and this set is 20 years old. So happy birthday, Lego Knight's Kingdom, and well, rest in peace as well. I guess that's a lot of dead franchises out here. It's turning pretty bleak, but nostalgia can be a good thing. I had fun playing with these. I had fun, and that's really what matters. Another Lego franchise I had fun playing with was the Lego Kingdoms franchise. Now, believe it or not, this Lego franchise, discontinued in 2012, was like a predecessor to what was to become all the Lego Lord of the Rings sets you see nowadays. So that's pretty cool to know. So here's a look at a couple of instruction manuals. We have the instruction manuals to the Outpost Attack set, released in 2010. We have the instructions to the Prison Carriage Rescue, also released in 2010. So you'll notice that these are like pretty cheap sets. I mean, this one retailed for $10 back in the day. I just wanted to build grand armies, whether it was Lego Star Wars armies, Lego Pirates. It also applied to Lego Kingdom sets. I just wanted big armies of like Lego Knights and stuff. So that's why I got a lot of the smaller sets, so to speak. All right, so we're getting closer to the finish line here. I wanted to show you guys these Lego Dino instructions. Lego Dino was a Lego theme that was introduced in 2011 and was obviously inspired by the Lego Jurassic World movies. And it was eventually replaced by Jurassic Park sets. So here are some of the sets I had. We have the 5884 Raptor Chase, the 5883 Tower Takedown, and the 5882 Ambush Attack. Another honorable mention in my Lego instruction collection is this Toy Story set from 2010. I actually bought a bunch of these, like probably 8 or 9, because I wanted to make my own Lego military customs, which I will show you eventually in another video. So that's pretty much the only reason why I got this Toy Story set, and it's to this day still my only Lego Toy Story set. But hey, still a pretty cool little set to have, and guess what? I still have the car. It is still intact, but the soldier has been replaced by a Lego Gonzo minifigure. How times change. Alright, and last but not least, we're finishing it off with a bang with this. Okay, that was not supposed to be there. That was not supposed to be there. Alrighty, well, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna have to wrap it up for today's video. Thank you so much for sticking around. If you enjoyed this format of video, don't hesitate on telling me down in the comments below, and I will eventually show you my other binder filled with other classic Lego instruction bangers, okay? And if not, you can also let me know down in the comments. Have a great day, and I will catch you next week for another video.